Netanyahu says other countries will follow U.S. example and recognize Jerusalem as capital of Israel. The Philippines and Czech Republic issued statements after Mr. Trump's announcement that they will follow U.S. lead on the subject. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has said that his country is talking to other world leaders who wish to follow in the U.S. footsteps in recognizing Jerusalem as the capital of Israel. Mr. Netanyahu said we are already in contact with other states that will make a similar recognition in remarks at Israel's foreign ministry on Thursday. While he did not name any countries, he said the time has come, expressing confidence that others will follow suit and move their embassies to Jerusalem. U.S. President Donald Trump shocked even some of the U.S. closest allies on Wednesday by announcing that his administration would formally recognize a contested city as Israel's undivided capital. The Philippines and Czech Republic issued statements shortly after Mr. Trump's announcement that they would follow the U.S. lead on the subject. The Israeli premier said that Mr. Trump had bound himself forever to the history of Jerusalem by recognizing the city as Israel's capital. While he praised the decision as an historic landmark, Palestinians and the international community in general are not so enthused. Palestinian Authority President Mahmoud Abbas said on Wednesday that the move signals a withdrawal from the Arab-Israeli peace process, a deal Mr. Trump sincerely wishes to broker. In Gaza, leader of Hamas Ismail Haniyeh called for the launch of a new intifada in the face of the Zionist enemy. The militant group called for a day of rage across the Palestinian territories on Friday. Palestinians are already on strike across the West Bank, East Jerusalem and Gaza Strip, and more protests are expected tomorrow after midday prayers. The Muslim holy day is often a test for whether demonstrations turn violent. Several military battalions have been deployed to the West Bank ahead of Friday, the Israel Defense Forces (IDF) said. Other troops have been put on alert across Jerusalem to address possible developments. Israel annexed East Jerusalem in the 1967 Six-Day War, a move that was never internationally recognized. Israelis claim the entire city as their capital, as do Palestinians. On the campaign trail, Mr. Trump promised to recognize Jerusalem as Israel's capital and to relocate the U.S. embassy there from Tel Aviv. Over the last year, however, the new administration has delayed a decision on the issue. Mr. Trump's Wednesday announcement upends decades of U.S. policy. Over the years, several U.S. presidential candidates have made the same pledge in an effort to reach out to Jewish American voters and assure Israel that strong relations with the country are a high priority for their administration, but none have followed through with the plan once reaching office.